So today's video is going to be a 21 like pet peeve slash what I hate, what annoys me video, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get on with the video because it's long. And I'm gonna be reading it off my phone because I can't remember all of this. Okay, so the first one is when people beep at you on a red light, and I just like, it's so annoying. Like, you know how like in some states if it's red you can turn right, so like the person behind you is like beeping at you for you to turn right, and you're just like, well, obviously I can't turn because there's cars coming my way and I'm not trying to crash because you're busy. And I actually wrote this down because the other day I was at my like Publix, which is like a supermarket in Florida. I don't know if you know Publix, but I was trying to get like leave the plaza and turn right, and like this guy behind me was like beeping like crazy at me, and I was like, obviously I can't turn right now because there's a car coming and I don't want to crash because you're in a hurry. Like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna be sitting here. And you know what's funny? When people beep at me, I wait longer. I'll be like, nah, you beeped at me, now you're gonna wait even twice. I just sit there because I'm like that. If people beep at me, I just wait longer. So mean. 2, people that speed but don't know how to drive. Like, and I wrote this down because on the highway I was driving and this guy was like speeding. Like, he kept like going fast and then like braking like all of a sudden, then speeding and then braking, and it's like, no, like that's not how you speed. Like, if you're gonna speed, like do it correctly because you're risking other people's life. And I was going like regular speed, like maybe 5 over the speed limit, and I was still like going the same speed at him and like even passing him because he doesn't know how to drive. And it's just annoying because you're gonna like, you can risk my life and I'm not trying to die because of you. Anyway, 3 is when my mom makes me wash her dishes, and it's just like, not that I don't like washing dishes, because I mean I don't like washing dishes, of course, but like when my mom makes me wash her dishes and like I didn't even eat with them. Like, let's say like my mom made something that's not vegan and I can't eat it because I'm vegan. And she's like, and I sit with them to eat, but like I don't eat, like I just sit with them so I can like have like family bonding, you know what I mean? And like she's like, Natalia, wash the dishes, and I'm like, but I didn't eat it with you, like why don't you wash the dishes? Like, it's not my dishes, like why should I wash your dishes? Like, what? But yeah, I mean I do it anyway, but it's just annoying. And then number 4 is grocery people that throw your food into the car. So I wrote this down because it's a backstory behind everything because I get annoyed easily. But I was at Aldi and this lady is like scanning my things and like throwing it into the cart, and I'm like, hello, like that's my food, like how would you like if I threw your stuff? And I had like a pot, like a flower pot in there, and this lady like threw it, and I was like looking at her like, and I told her, I was like, excuse me ma'am, can you please not throw the food? And she's like, she kept throwing it, and she didn't even look at me like she's throwing it, and I'm like, it's not nice. Okay, stop. Never going to Aldi again. I don't recommend Aldi. I do recommend Aldi. Aldi is really cheap, just not that one. And number 5 is people who drive around with their arm hanging out the window, and I don't really remember why I wrote this. I remember writing it. I remember like, I don't know why I wrote this. Like, I think it's annoying. Like I just think it's annoying. And when I was telling my boyfriend the story, I was like, what do they want to do? Like handshake or something? Like as we're driving by, like, but yeah, I don't know. Number 6 is people when you're talking to someone and they stick their finger up, like signaling you to wait. Like, wait, like that's so annoying. And like I actually do this, so it's like being like, what's it called? What's that word? When you're like two-faced kind of thing, like hypocritical. Got my boyfriend helping me out because I can't English, but yeah, I do this. But I mean, like, I don't know, like for example at work, like if I'm on register but I'm also answering phone calls, I'll be like talking to a person, I'll be like, okay, wait 1 second, and I put them on, like have them on hold, and the person coming in, I'll be like, hi, I'll be right with you, and then keep talking on the phone. Not like, because then they won't tip me. Like, you gotta be nice. You can't just be like sticking your finger up like that. You could be like, oh, 1 second, I'm talking on the phone, or like 1 second, I'm doing something, or like whatever. Ugh. So when people say that I'm lying, but I'm really telling the truth, and this, I don't know why, like I remember, I know I have a story behind why I wrote it down, but like this was like such a long time ago, like I don't know what made me think of this, but I just like, when I was in middle school, I lived in Miami, and now I don't live in Miami, but I still live close to Miami, but it's not in Miami, you know. And so we like my 8th grade year of middle school, I would like come to my house, which is not in Miami, on the weekends, and then go back to school, like to Miami, my house in Miami, on the weekdays, so I could like finish my middle school and like not have to transfer in the middle of the school year. Like, that's weird. So then I remember I was in class and I was telling one of my teachers, I was like, oh yeah, so I live in Broward and blah blah blah. This bitch was like, no you don't, you live in Miami, you ride my bus, you can't live in Broward because you ride my bus. And I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't say anything because I was in middle school and I was like shy and stuff. But that, like, I was so like, now I'd be like, no, you don't know my life, like, shut up, you don't know what I'm saying, you can't like tell me I'm lying because I'm not lying, like, don't tell me I'm lying. It's just like, she didn't know anything about me. All she knew is I rode her bus. Like, you don't know that I don't ride the bus on Mondays because I have to come all the way from Broward and from where I lived and and like wake up at 4 in the morning to get to school. You don't know that. And okay, number 8 is when people try to pass me or I'm already speeding. Like I'm already driving fast. Like, why are you trying to pass me? And like I do this a lot. Like, people try to pass me. Like, I speed up and don't let them, and I get right next to the car just so they won't pass me. And I'm kind of an asshole like that. Like, I do not let people pass me. Like, I remember once I was driving back from college, and like there was this one guy that like legit for the whole like 4 hours or 3 hours of the trip, like he could not pass me because I was not, like, every time he switched lanes to pass me, I would speed up so he wouldn't. And I was like, it was like a game to me. Like, I was like, ha ha, like, ha ha, like, you can't pass me. Number 9 is when people start telling you something and then they say never mind. And my boyfriend is like super guilty of this. Like, he'll start telling me something and be like, oh no, never mind. And I'm like, you gotta think before you talk. Like, you can't just start saying something and then like not say it anymore, because then I'm like, it's annoying. Number 10 is when people that talk loud in theaters. And this is just annoying. Like, I think I wrote this down because I was at the movies and like this guy was like talking like hella loud, and I was like, dude, shut up, I'm trying to watch a movie too. Like, they don't got subtitles in the movie theaters. Like, I can't hear, like, I can't listen to you and them at the same time. Like, if you're talking louder in the movie, like, what? And actually my mom does this too, and it's so annoying. Like, I'll be watching something in the living room and she answers a phone call like right there. Like, it's not even like her phone is connected or anything. She's just sitting there like answering the phone call like loud as hell. Like, she's like deaf, and she'll be like, hello, I can't hear you, and she's like yelling, and I'm like, Mom, stop, I'm trying to watch something. She gets mad at me for telling her to stop yelling. Like, go to another room, go to your room and talk on the phone in your room because I'm trying to watch something. Number 11 is when you tell people you're vegan / vegetarian and they think all you can eat is salad. And it's like, no, I don't like salad. Like, salad is so boring. Who likes salad? Like, I only order salad somewhere if like they don't have any other options. But like, who goes somewhere and says, I want some salad? Like, that is such a boring meal. Like, why would I want some salad? Like, no. And like, my parents do this so much or like people just do it all the time, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm vegan, I can't eat that. And they're like, oh, you want some salad? No. Like, I went to New York City, my sister, we went to the Central Park, and they were like, had little like food stands, like the food trucks or whatever. And like, there was like fruit cups, and they were like, you want some fruit? And I was like, no, I don't want fruit. I'm tired of eating fruit. I don't want any fruit. I want food. I want real food. And there's this one video of BuzzFeed. I might, like, if I find it, I'll link it down below. If I can, I don't know. But they were like, it was like, BuzzFeed tries to go vegan for a week or something like that. Like, BuzzFeed people, or like guys or girls, I don't know. People go vegan for a week. So then they brought in this nutritionist to like speak to people and like tell them what they can and they can't eat or whatever. And they were the guys, the people with BuzzFeed people were like, oh, what can I eat? And she's like, you can have avocados. What's like, how are you gonna make them excited to be vegan if you're gonna tell them they can have avocados? Like, avocados. That's such a boring food. Like, who? Like, I mean, yes, avocado, like guacamole is fun, but like who says, oh yay, I can have some avocados? Like, no. I'd be like, you can have pizza, you can have cake, you can have Chinese food, you can have all this food and like still be vegan and be like not harming the animals. But she said you can have avocados. Like, my God, like seriously, she made them like less excited to be vegan for a week. Number 12 is people that say I am more American than Colombian. And I said this in one of my last videos, my 25 facts about me, and so I will link that below also. But it just annoys me so much that I have to say it again, because I mean, yeah, I am American and I'm Colombian, but I'm not more American than Colombian. I don't know, like maybe balance, like, I don't know, it's annoying. Number 13 is when people watch me open gifts, and I don't like, it's not that I don't like it, but like, I don't like people watching me open gifts, because like, if I don't like their gift, I have to pretend I like it, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't like it, unless it's like someone, like, unless it's like my boyfriend. Like, I'll tell him straight up, like, I don't like the gift, like, I'm sorry, I just don't like it. But other people, I have to pretend, and I just don't want to pretend because I'm not good at pretending. So I just don't open it in front of them. I'll be like, oh, thank you so much, and open it like later. But like, this actually happened to me, like this, my birthday this year. My boyfriend got me this jewelry box, and it's in the shape of a heart. And yeah, that sounds really cute, right? It is cute. But he had got me the same exact jewelry box like 4 years ago. And like, he got it for me again, and he didn't even remember he got it for me. So when I opened it, I was like super excited because he's a really good gift giver. And then he got me this like jewelry box that I already had, and I was like, you gave me this before, like, sorry, I don't, like, I wasn't excited, like, I was, like, actually really disappointed. I was, like, I was really looking forward to, like, something that I wanted, and you got me this jewelry box that I already have. So, yeah. And I almost cried because I already had the jewelry box. And I'm, like, materialistic as fuck. Okay. Keep going. When people play Facebook videos or Snapchats, like, out loud in front of you without headphones, and I think I wrote Facebook videos because my mom does this, like, we'll be watching something on TV, like not even, like, just, like, having it on TV and, like, talking, like, no, like, legit watching something on TV, and she'll be playing her Facebook videos, like, out loud, like, she can't hear us because she's deaf, so she plays it, like, loud, and I'm just like, Mom, like, please. Or, like, people that just play Snapchats, like, I have people that, like, I'll be talking to them and they're, like, watching Snapchat stories, and I'm like, rude. Number 15 is when people don't remember things that I clearly remember, like it was yesterday. So I wrote this down because I had this friend in middle school that we were, like, pretty close friends, I guess. And she, like, we had this thing where we would have a piece of paper with, like, tallies, and it would be, like, my name and her name. And then, like, let's say I gave her, like, she's like, oh, can you go staple this for me? So I would do it, and I'd be like, okay, so I would get a tally on my name. And then, like, if I asked her to do something for me, like, hey, can you, I don't know, hole punch this paper for me? And she'd be like, oh, I don't want to. Then we'd look at the paper and be like, oh, you owe me because you have one more tally than you, so you have to do it for me. And then she would do it, and, like, we were just, like, and it was, like, really good because that way, like, we were always, like, just stuff for each other. Like, I don't know, we were, like, relied on each other. So then that was middle school, and I'm now a sophomore in college, so it's been a long time. So I found this paper, and of course I see it, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna show this to this girl, like, she must remember, like, it was, like, such a big important part of our friendship. And then I go on, I'm looking for it right now so I can show you. I'm not show you because I'm gonna show you her name, but I'm gonna tell you what I said. So I look at it, and I, like, let's DM her on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, look what I found. Like I was looking through some old stuff, and, like, I said, like, this might be weird, because I haven't talked to her in, like, 5 years. But then she's like, I don't remember what that is, like, a face. And I'm like, oh, then this is awkward. Like, how did she not remember, like, what happened to her in high school that she can't remember something that was, like, so clearly, like, important? So that just, and my boyfriend does this a lot too, like, he just forgets a lot of things, and it's just so annoying. He's, like, gonna have Alzheimer's, and he made a face because that's, like, really offensive to him. Sorry. Number 16 is when people that say, I need this, I need that, like, how, like, okay, I wrote this down because my coworker, and if you guys want to see a video on her, I will make a whole video on her. I will start making a list of things that she does that's annoying, because she is, like, one of the most annoying people there is. So then, like, we saw, like, a bunch of food at Papa John's. I mean, it's a food restaurant, and we saw, like, pepperoni rolls. That's what it's called, pepperoni rolls. I don't even know what it's called. Pepperoni rolls. And she's like, I need pepperoni rolls. I'm like, no, bitch, you do not need pepperoni rolls. You want pepperoni rolls. Like, you don't need it. Like, you're not gonna die if you don't have pepperoni rolls. Like, you might actually want to, like, not have any pepperoni rolls. And then she's like, I need this, I need that, like, I need it, like, I need some Pepsi. You don't need some Pepsi, you need some water, not some Pepsi. Like, I'm not saying you need water because she's, like, big. She's not even big. I'm saying you need water because it's, like, essential to live. Now, Pepsi is not essential. Like, it might actually harm you more than it benefits you. So then, like, people just need to differentiate, like, the difference between need and want, because it's not the same thing. Like, you need something, like, you need a shelter to live, like a house, because if you're, like, out in the sun and whatever, you might be dehydrated. You need water. You need, like, good, nutritious food, not pepperoni rolls. Like, pepperoni rolls is just, like, a craving you have. And, like, if, like, she's just a, like, really bad, like, coworker. Like, if you want to see a video, like, I will make a video on her, like, probably after I stop working there, because I can't, like, bash her, like, while I'm still working there. She works there, you know. But yeah, I will make a whole video on her, and I'm actually gonna quit this job pretty soon because I'm moving back to college, so we'll make a whole video on her pretty soon if you want it. Anyway, number 17 is movie trailers. And, like, I love going to movies. I love it. But I hate movie trailers. Like, I never finish watching a movie trailer because they show everything. Like, they show, like, the whole movie in the trailer. They show, like, all the good parts in the trailer. Like, that's why I think I fall asleep during movies. Because, like, I already watched the whole thing in the movie trailer. Like, why? Why can't you just show, like, 50 seconds or, like, something, like, substantial that makes it people, like, want to watch it, but not, like, be like, oh, I already saw all the good parts. Like, I don't need to watch it anymore. Like, it's so annoying. And number 18 is close-minded people. Like, this is actually, like, I wrote this because of my cousin, and of course I love my cousin, you know, like, she's my cousin, but, like, she thinks everything is awkward. She's like, oh, that's so awkward, and it's like my boyfriend gave me a kiss on the forehead. Like, how's that awkward? Like, I'm not, like, straddling him and, like, humping him. Like, what? No, he just gave me, like, I hugged him and he gave me a kiss on the forehead. Like, that's the most innocent thing ever. Like, it's a kiss on the forehead. It's not even on the lips. Like, it's on the forehead. Like, And that is like how do you find like such things awkward? Like, yes, I find some things awkward. Like, everybody must find something awkward. Like, there's awkward situations, but like not everything is awkward. Like, I don't find a lot of things awkward because it's just like life happens. I don't know. Like, it's just annoying when people are like, oh, that's awkward. Like, or like people that are close-minded. Like, if we don't believe in the same thing, then let's just agree to disagree. Like, you can believe in your thing and I accept that you believe in your thing and I see your point of view, but I just don't believe in it. Like, we don't have to like be like close-minded. Like, no, it's just like, okay, I see what you're saying, I just don't believe in it. Like, number 19 is people that don't speak proper English. And what I mean, it's not people that, this is not like trying to say people that don't have English as their first language, because I have an accent, my mom has an accent, my boyfriend has an accent, a lot of people I know have accents. Nothing to do with accents. It's people that were born in the United States and they speak like Ebonics, like, hey bruh, like, and I wrote this down because I was talking to my boyfriend on the phone the other day and his coworker kept saying like bruh, like, oh bruh, like, it was just like so disgusting. Like, his English was so bad. I was like, why is he speaking like that? Like, what the hell? Like, he has to be professional. He can't be speaking like that at work or like in public. Like, or people that come into my job and they like, I'm like taking like their order or whatever and they're here speaking like all this like this. I'm like, speak proper, like, be professional, speak like good English. Like, you can speak it in between your friends, like, okay, that's cool, whatever, you do whatever you want with your friends, or like, but like people that just do it in public, like, I don't know, like, it's just not cool. And then 20 is people that don't tip their drivers. And I wrote this down because I was 4th of July. 4th of July is a holiday, and at Papa John's they don't pay time and a half. So my mom and I were working. She works at Papa John's also. And these people, like, okay, so there's a 200 pizza order. 200 pizzas, not $200, 200 pizzas that we had to make for this like event. And we made them, we cut them, we sent them over there, and like, we stuffed the car so much that she could not even see through the back of like the rear mirror. And this person gave her $10, and this was like a $700 order, and this person gave her $10 tip, wherein she had to like load her car up, carry like 8 pizzas at a time, like back and forth, like maybe a block length, like she had to carry the pizzas. Like, and this person gave her $10, and she got home, she got back to the store like dripping in sweat, and she's like, this person gave me $10. Like, this is like, and a lot of people think that the delivery fee is a tip. Like, no, the delivery fee is not a tip. The delivery fee goes to the store. It does not go to the driver. Like, why don't you understand? Like, people are just cheap, and like, you should tip your drivers because they go through a lot. Like, you're like, drivers don't even make a lot. Drivers, when they're on delivery, they make like $6 an hour. Like, while on delivery, like, they don't, because they're expected to get tipped. When they're in store, like, once they clock back in store, they get like the regular minimum wage. But like on delivery, they make so little bit, and like people don't even tip them. Like, stupid. And the last one is, you can't tell someone you feel not. You can't tell, so when you're a girl, you can't tell someone you feel nauseous without them thinking that you're pregnant. And I actually wrote this down because yesterday, okay, so I made this video, and it was a when I threw up at Walmart story time. So I will link that below. But basically, I was taking these pills and for my acne, and I threw up because I was taking them and they hurt my stomach, and then I stopped taking them, and then I started breaking out again like this week, and I was like, oh my god, I'm breaking out again, I need to take these pills again. So I started taking them again, and then of course, because I don't learn from mistakes, I started feeling nauseous again. So I went to work, and I was only like, I was working a 9-hour shift, and I had only worked like 1.5 hours, so I had like 7.5 hours left to work, and I was like feeling sick, and I was like, I need this money, I can't like go home early. And I was like nervous to tell my supervisor, boss, manager, whatever it's called, to like, I'm scared to tell him that I felt nauseous because he's gonna be like, whoa, you pregnant? Like, no, I'm not pregnant, no, I just feel nauseous, like I ate something that made me sick. Like, you don't need to know why I feel nauseous. Like, this happened to me last weekend when I was in New York, or like 2 weekends ago when I was in New York. And like, we went to Starbucks, and I told the Starbucks lady, like, specifically soy latte. I want a soy latte because I can't eat dairy without my stomach hurting because I'm vegan, and I haven't had dairy in a long time. So if I eat dairy, my stomach's gonna hurt because I haven't had it in a long time. And I guess they didn't give me a soy latte, or maybe they did, I don't know. But whatever was in that latte made my stomach hurt really bad, and I felt nauseous. So then I told my sister, I was like, oh, like my stomach hurts, like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And she's like, oh, why is that? Like, I just want to know why. Like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like, you just don't need to know. Like, my stomach just hurts. I think it's a Starbucks. Like, that's it. Like, my stomach, I just feel nauseous. I'm not pregnant. Like, why can't people stop assuming that just because you feel nauseous or you throw up, you're pregnant? Like, the time that I threw up at Walmart, I texted my friend, I was like, oh, I just threw up at Walmart, or whatever. She's like, oh, are you pregnant? Like, no, like, stop thinking that just because you're nauseous or you throw up, you're pregnant. Like, that's not, like, so annoying. Anyway, so that's it for today. If you relate to any of this, comment down below and tell me where you relate to. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. And also, if you don't relate to anything, then comment down below, give me some ideas for next videos because I really need them. And also subscribe down below and follow me on my social media, which I will put somewhere on the screen and also link it down below. Okay, bye guys.